viewers, we also tell you about the day 4 of Rahul Gandhi's interrogation. The Congress party has decided to hit Jantar Mantar once again, where they will be staging a protest against Rahul Gandhi's questioning and also against the newly announced Agnipath scheme. As the protest continues and the Congress is now vowed to take to streets once again, Rahul Gandhi is scheduled to appear for a 4th time in the National Herald case in front of the Enforcement Directorate officials today. A 4th round of questioning. We take you through the line of questioning, of course, through the course of the day. But the former Congress chief, remember, he's already been interrogated for nearly 30 hours from June 13 to 15. And amidst intense protests and subsequent detention of party leaders and supporters, while Rahul Gandhi was summoned for the 4th time on the 17th of June, the party has been requested to hold peaceful protests. In fact, the agency has also been requested by the party men to defer his questioning in the wake of health condition of his mother and Congress President Sonia Gandhi, who's been hospitalized due to COVID-related issues since 12th of June. But the Enforcement Directorate officials certainly not convinced by his answers so far. Let me quickly go across to Bhavatosh and Samya joining us along with Niyamika as well. Bhavatosh, to you first. Clearly, the Enforcement Directorate is not convinced so far. They've put out certain questions. Either they've not received those answers or they're not convinced with the answers that have been given by Rahul Gandhi. He did, of course, try to defer the date of questioning today, but that's not clearly happened. What are we expecting today?
Well, after a break of 4 days, Rahul Gandhi will again be appearing before the Enforcement Directorate headquarters here in New Delhi. Remember, it's a case that dates back to around 12 years when Young India had taken over Associate Generals Private Limited, and thus taking over means that all the assets of Associate Generals were also taken over by Young India. The Gandhi family as well as Congress had challenged the income tax finding before various judicial forums. In March of this year, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal had upheld the findings of the investigation department. In April, Mallikarjun Kharge as well as Pawan Bansal were also questioned by the Enforcement Directorate, and their statement were also recorded. The summons to Rahul Gandhi was first issued on 2nd of June, but Rahul Gandhi was not in the country. Summons were also issued to Sonia Gandhi. Now, Rahul Gandhi has been questioned thrice last week, and because under Section 50 of PMLA, your answers are typed, Rahul Gandhi actual questioning lasted for 3.5 hours, and because his questioning got over at around 8:45, Rahul Gandhi went through his answers, and whatever corrections that were made were again typed, and that's the reason his questioning actually got over at around 11:30 and also at around 11:45. Rahul Gandhi questioning also needs to get over. That's what sources have told us, because Sonia Gandhi has been on 23rd of June. Now, ideally, Enforcement Directorate wants to record the statement of Congress President. They also know that she is admitted at Gangaram Hospital. They have their own set of questions. They also want Rahul Gandhi's statement also be part of that questioning, and they ideally want to record her statement here at Enforcement Directorate office. But if Sonia Gandhi wants, they are willing to record her statement at her residence at Janpath.